So, getting a diagnosis of Marfan syndrome or any genetic condition can impact your family dynamics and how you function as a family. And so, I think it's a good idea to be aware that people cope with a diagnosis differently. Sometimes you have moms who become overly involved and overly wanting to put their kid in a bubble, and dads might step back a little bit more. So I think really good communication in families and how they cope with having the diagnosis of Marfan syndrome in the family is hugely important. And I think being aware of the impact on your marriage is also very important. That there has to be good communication. You have to be on the same page and create a united front for your children. And so things like counseling, routine date nights, making sure that you are there as a couple and in your marriage is very important when dealing with kind of overload of information of the diagnosis of Marfan syndrome. And similarly, having really good communication with your children. Siblings might not understand what's going on. They might have fear that their sibling is going to die. And so creating open communication and an outlet for brothers and sisters to really ask questions is very important. And also making time to take care of the other children is important. Sometimes young kids don't understand that when mom and dad are taking their brother to medical appointments, it's not fun. You're going to medical appointments, but the sibling sees that, oh, they're getting out of school and spending all this time with mom and dad, and they start to maybe be a little bit envious. And so making sure that you really take time for the other siblings in addition to the medical time you need to spend with your child with Marfan syndrome is also really important.